Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So Hodler for XRP finally got his Ledger Nano X. And here's the tweet. Thanks very much for the Ledger Nano X at Working Money 589. Just got it tonight. Hashtag digital reset, hashtag XRP. Looks great with my jersey from @digitalnomadinvestor. I'm so glad you got the Ledger Nano X, and thank you for posting it here to let everybody know that I did indeed send it to you. These are real giveaways, guys. These aren't scam giveaways. Make sure you get your crypto on there ASAP. And guys, for those of you with your cryptocurrency still on the exchange, remember, not your keys, not your crypto. Get a Ledger Nano X and keep it safe. Guys, this from Robert Art on Twitter. And all he puts up here is QE, okay? Quantitative easing. And he retweets the Spectator Index, the stock markets today. Japan up 8.1%, South Korea 5.8%, India plus 5.5%, Australia plus 5.5%, Spain up, Saudi Arabia, Russia, Italy, Netherlands, China, Germany, Switzerland, the UK. And this is in theory what quantitative easing is supposed to do. It's supposed to help as a band-aid solution to prop the market up. Now, I've got the S&P 500 here on the daily, and you guys can see if I zoom in here real quickly, you can see that we did start making our way up, okay? We popped up a little bit today, but now the candlestick is trending lower than the opening. So will this measure help? I know the Fed is looking to, continue to prop up the American economy and to, slowly but surely put money in, push money in day by day to help prop the market up. Now, here's the thing with that. That can only last so long. That is not going to be a permanent solution. There needs to actually be real value being pumped into the market, real investor confidence, real money. You can't just print money and put it into the economy. So we could see something like this, okay? We've seen the decline, and realistically, we could see something like, maybe it does go back up. Maybe it does so well that it goes back up here, but eventually what might happen is zoom, something like that. And guys, essentially, you know what that will be? That will be a double top. That will be the illusion of the market going up, meeting its resistance, and then all of a sudden the carpet being pulled out from under us, the market shooting right back down. Now, the good news is, if that happens, okay, if this quantitative easing works in the short term and you guys still have money in the market and maybe you have experienced some losses, but you don't want to continue losing and you just want to get your money out, if we do see the double top over the next few weeks or few months, then this is a great time to get out of the market. You know the economy isn't stable. You have seen the value of the stock market rebound. And when it gets close to this top, this is when savvy investors realize, okay, this is a double top. This probably isn't going to continue to rise because investor sentiment is still low. Now's the time to get out of the market. Take your cash, pocket it, wait for that market to bottom because, guys, this isn't the bottom. I can almost guarantee it. I mean, I'm not going to guarantee it because I can't guarantee anything. I don't have a crystal ball and I am not a psychic, but I have a feeling this is not the bottom and we are going to see more lows. Similarly, okay, XRP, finding a little bit of support here, but we are still seeing that inverse or rather bearish pennant, and BTC, same kind of thing. Okay, I did my video on this morning. We are still seeing lower prices amidst the cryptocurrency crash of last week, and I think we are going to continue to see lower prices because I see bearish pennants forming all over the place. Guys, this from Wrath of Kahneman on Twitter, HR Dispatch. OpenPayd appointed M. Kroner as senior advisor. He is the founder / CEO of Ripple partner Fidor Bank. And so he links this article here with regards to OpenPayd and how they appointed former Fidor chief Kroner as the senior advisor. Guys, this just from yesterday. So the appointment follows a period of significant growth for the company in the past year, which provides enterprise business with access to cross-border banking and payment solutions. In this new role, Kroner will support OpenPayd in bolstering its plans for international expansion and further developing its banking-as-a-service strategy. His years of experience in planning, building, and operating customer-centric banking business models represent a significant addition to the company, a key figure in the fintech movement. So Kroner is the founder and former CEO of Fidor Bank, and for those of you guys who do not know, this from Ripple's Insight page, Fidor Bank AG, the first bank to use the Ripple protocol. And guys, this was back from May 5th, 2014. Now he's heading up OpenPayd. So this really great news. And for those of you guys who do not know anything about OpenPayd, we provide businesses with easy access to banking and payment solutions to help them expand internationally. These guys are on the forefront of innovation, technological advancements in the space. They are looking to help international customers continue to expand their businesses with payment solutions. And if you go down here, OpenPayd brings together experts from banking, payment, and fintech sectors with a view to disrupting corporate banking and payment service provision. Doesn't that sound like exactly what Ripple is doing? Providing disruption and leveling the playing field, allowing democratization to occur in the banking sector where historically it hasn't happened before. OpenPayd was established as a technology-led platform that delivers simple solutions through easy access. Our products and services are provided through a single integration and can be used by businesses directly or as a white label offering to their customers. So guys, are they going to use RippleNet? Well, it sounds like Matthias Kroner here already has a relationship with Ripple and obviously probably understands very well how the protocol works, how blockchain technology is going to be the future. He's done it with Fidor Bank. Is he going to replicate the same model with OpenPayd? I have a feeling he will. Of course, this is just speculation on my part, but if Fidor Bank has already been using Ripple since 2014, why on earth would he try something differently, especially since Ripple's at the forefront of innovation? They're in with regulators, making sure that the internet of value becomes widespread across the globe. Anyway, thanks so much, Wrath of Kahneman, for posting that. And guys, I got another tweet from Hodler for XRP. So he sent me this. What did the top accounts know that we don't? Look at the charts, they are going vertical. And guys, I don't know if you remember, I did a video about this just 1 week ago, guys. Here's the video here. I will link it up here in the right-hand corner for those of you guys that missed it. But I think it's really interesting because when you look at the numbers of the top XRP accounts, now you guys have to remember, we have been in decline, okay? Cryptocurrency has been in decline since February 20th. And the S&P 500 has been in decline since the same time, February 20th. Everything was losing value in the space. People were bailing on their investments, bailing on crypto, bailing on gold, as we had mentioned before. Okay, gold even took a dive before it rebounded, and silver took a dive as well before it rebounded. Let me just bring up silver here. Okay, so February 25th, we saw silver go down substantially before it started rebounding. Yet, you know what I find funny? Well, maybe not funny, maybe very obvious to a lot of you because you guys understand the value of XRP. Here's what I found. Now, in the last video, I took a screen grab. Now, this video was from March 18th. Okay, and here are the numbers of the accounts. Okay, the top 0.01%, top 0.1, 0.2, 0.5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5%, etc. Okay, and we have the numbers over here. So for example, we have the top 0.01% of accounts hold over 20,744,023 XRP. The top 0.1% of XRP accounts hold over 750,000 XRP. The top 0.2% of accounts hold over 368,881 XRP, so on and so forth. You guys can see the numbers here. Now, what I did was I compared the numbers to back on Christmas Day, actually, December 25th, 2019, and we saw how those numbers grew. Well, guys, this was 1 week ago, okay? I'm recording this video on March 25th. I'm going to release it on March 25th, and these numbers are from March 18th. Well, let's take a look at where the numbers are now. So this is the RICHLIST stats. This is a great resource, guys. I will link it in the description if you guys don't know this website, ledger.exposed. But look at where the numbers are at now. A week later, 23,225,000 XRP represent the top 0.01%. 767,908 XRP represent the 0.1%. The 0.2% at 379,007 XRP, so on and so forth. Guys, I'm going to bring up these numbers and we're going to compare them. And I'm going to show you that despite this financial collapse, okay, despite the fact that the sky is falling for everybody, okay, S&P 500 collapsing. We got the NASDAQ as well, okay? Let's just go here to the NASDAQ, also collapsing. We got the Dow Jones Industrial Average collapsing, okay? Everything, all the American markets. Let's even bring up the TSX, the Toronto Stock Exchange. It's also collapsing. Gold is collapsing. Silver is collapsing. Crypto is collapsing. Yet, the top 0.01% of XRP hodlers are accumulating. And guys, other XRP hodlers are also accumulating. But I'm going to show you why this is significant for the richest hodlers in a second here. Let's go to the top 2%. A week ago, it was roughly 34,166 XRP. Now, the threshold is at 35,048 XRP. That represents an increase of 2.6%. Okay, at the 1%, we saw a change from 74,735 to 76,372 XRP. That is an increase of 2.2%. Okay, 0.5 XRP. It used to be 146,212 XRP. Now that threshold is at 150,000 XRP. That represents 2.6%. So you guys can see these numbers are quite similar. The 0.2%, 368,881 to 379,007. That represents a 2.7% increase. The 0.1%, okay? The threshold used to be at 750,000 XRP just 1 week ago. Now it has increased to 767,908 XRP, representing an increase of 2.4%. Guys, look at all these numbers. Fairly similar in their increase. 2.6, 2.2, 2.6, 2.7, 2.4. But look at the 0.01%. The original threshold back only 1 week ago was 20,744,023 XRP. That has increased to 23,225,000 XRP, an increase of 12%. What does this tell you when you look at the numbers? You know what this picture paints for me? What I see is mom and pop investors, people accumulating XRP like you and I, maybe have 20, 30, 40, I don't know how much XRP you have. Maybe you have 100,000 XRP. Maybe we're in the 1 to 2% or even the 0.5% if we're lucky. This is the vast majority of XRP hodlers who, watch my YouTube channel, watch some of the other YouTube channels, do their research every day. They understand that XRP is going to be valuable in the future. So we have been accumulating. Then we have people who may have gotten into XRP extra early. Maybe they accumulated in the hundreds of thousands or even millions of XRP over time. And that represents less of the population. But these guys, they're still in it to win it, accumulating XRP over time. And so these numbers are looking fairly similar, 2.4, 2.7. We're all realizing the market is down. Good time to increase our XRP holdings. But guys, who do you think are the 0.01%? Banks, financial institutions, maybe even certain countries around the world, the people who know that they are going to need to use XRP in the future when cryptocurrency regulations come to pass. The MoneyGrams of the world, the Earthports of the world, the R3s of the world. Okay, the companies that realize they are going to be targeting many payments, so lots of volume, or rather high value payments, in which case they are going to need more XRP to conduct business, especially at these prices. So the top 0.01% increased by 12% compared to just over 2% of these, what I'm assuming are retail investors. That equates to roughly 4.8 times more accumulation, so almost 5 times more, in the 0.01% of the wallets that hold the highest amount of XRP. These guys are prepping and ready to go. The 350 plus partnerships that Ripple has that we know about are accumulating XRP like nobody's business, especially since the price of XRP is on a discount. And guys, if this doesn't spell it out for you, I don't know what will. Anyways, that's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.